So diabetic cardiomyopathy is a disease where you have changes in like heart metabolism. So the ratio of carbohydrates to fat burned at rest is different. And you actually then start to also lay down more cardiac muscle tissue. Now you think like, oh, more muscle tissue in your heart's good. No, it actually turns out what happens is as you build thicker and thicker heart walls, you get less space in your heart for the blood to come in. So you get less blood volume with each heart. And then your heart isn't able to expand as much and contract as much. So you basically, it's basically like, you know, have you ever like gone to the gym and had a big pump and like you can barely reach the seatbelt in your car? It can't contract as much. And so you get diabetic cardiomyopathy. So in addition to the blood pressure issues from having obesity, you actually get a change in metabolism and the architecture of your heart. And so the lab I did my postdoc in, that's what we focused on. I think one of my favorite parts was like we got to like genetically engineer mice, which was pretty cool. And then we got to do mouse surgery, which was pretty cool. You genetically engineer a mouse, you give it some sort of intervention, you take the tissue, you like run it through all these chemical processes, you run it through all this molecular biology stuff, and then you basically just get numbers on a spreadsheet that are like data in a graph in a paper.